The Sound Dragon Quartet, Book 1, The Yellow Dragon, Chapter 4. It didn't take long for Rin to monkey down Lantern Keep's face. Roots spread like a disease under the cliff's lip. There were more roots and handholds than places to fall, and so eventually the little gizzard had climbed so far down she could let go of the vines without fear of pain. Sandy gray fronds tickled Rin's calves. At each step, dancing mana licked up her bare skin until she was entirely surrounded by the glowing lights. They acted as a buffer against the cold air. She approached the eight-eyed skull with annoyance, fighting off the herd of sparkles. They zinged, emitting the tiniest puff of sound at each touch. Mana wouldn't just disappear when she swatted at it. But it didn't ping off into the dark either. Instead, it hovered, just like annoying flies and mosquitoes. Rin despised mosquitoes. "Stop following me." She dramatically waved her arms, catching one against a whip-barked log. Rin fell onto her knees at the blow, hands splaying against something sharp and something wet. Overlarge above her head, Rin stared up at the illuminated skeleton eyes, rousing her aching elbow to keep going. She'd approached the cave from the opposite side from where the cuirassier morosely belted, but that didn't mean she couldn't still hear his awful songs. The glowing eyes screamed up at the heavens, some acting as mouths, some as ears, some as nostrils. Perhaps the beast hadn't had 8 eyes after all. "Go away!" Rin swung again, upsetting the mana pulses. 3 of them wagged at her, one flicking and stinging her nose, while the other 2 worked together to pinch her arm. L'Resteline of the Tulips claimed they were not alive. Rin had yet to see any reason why she should believe that. Beneath the cuirassier's wailing of devastation, Rin was startled away from slapping at the mana when she heard it again. The sound was unlike the barge people rowing out to sea. It was unlike the swish of the dragon tails that combed the skies. No hoot from a throaty bird, nor croak from a swell frog, had ever tickled Rin's brain so much. It was almost a squeak. High-pitched and tentative, like a mouse nosing out of a hole in the pantry, or the long dragging squeal of a rocking chair when either the lantern keeper or L'Resteline of the Daisies vied to stand up. Rin grew still, unblinking as she stared at the holes of light shooting into the sky. Voices whispered and mingled with the sharp taps of feet on stone or bone. Slanted shadows walked past one opening, then teased at another. She didn't realize she was crawling until her cracked fingernails caught against the skull's outer rim. They scratched the surface, leaving not a mark, but a squeal. It was almost the noise she had been searching for. She peered over the edge and into the cave, expecting nothing. Lanterns, maybe. Instead, what she saw was an avalanche. She cocked her head to the side, looking down at the rolling meadow of unswaying eggs.